When no one believes in you, it's the perfect time to shock the world. Big names don't win fights. Heart and power do. So without further ado, here we go. The biggest upsets in boxing history.
Fighting out of the blue corner.
You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Tarver asked before the fight. A few minutes later, the answer was on the canvas.
Do you have any questions? I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Let's not ask questions like that. Let's touch gloves and go to work. Tonight, Roy. Let's go to work.
That was too close for his comfort.
I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, Roy? And there were boos in the house during the first fight from time to time. Be like Roy Jones.
Up until the times that Roy would actually go to the rope.
There is Tarver.
Neither man wants to go first. Finally, Tarver.
Right in the middle of the ring where he has an advantage.
At this weight, there's never been hand speed and foot speed. Tarver lands a right hand.
Good right jab.
And another.
Now they're fighting in the center of the ring, and his head
Loyal to people who work for him and to his friends.
to get a sustained attack against him.
And down goes Jones on a hard left hand. And that is the most that Roy Jones has ever been hurt. Only Lou DeVal ever knocked him down. Jones may not get up. And he makes it up.
It's over.
Jay Nady stops the fight. And Jones is still on Queer Street. And that's amazing. What a statement by Antonio Tarver. One big left-hand shot.
He said, what excuses do you have tonight, Roy? No excuses.
And now there's a fight breaking out in the ring. There's a fight. I love you all. The man loves to talk, and right now he can.
You can win 9 rounds and still lose the fight. That's what Justice Huni learned, and Wardley made him learn it the hard way.
Carried away, don't waste anything. Move, stay out, and choose those quick feet to go out of range. That's a good jab follow, but he got it right in the rematch, didn't he? With that impression of going towards a world title shot, but he's got a dictator for his punch power. I just think he's got with Huni here, Wardley. Let the shots go as he's working the body so well. Look at how quick that is. Double jab right. Shot. Body shot back from Wardley, but he just eats up. He's just chipping away Huni. How close is he? Creeping forward with such confidence, Huni. Big left hand and a right. Massive missed opportunity for Fabio Wardley. Look at the people that's. There's all sorts of heavyweight. Just takes one shot. Can Huni get up? I don't think he's going to make it. That is unbelievable. Fabio Wardley losing virtually every single round, and he fights a jack shot.
It was Amir Khan's night until Danny Garcia sent him crashing down, delivering one of the decade's biggest upsets.
Here's Danny Garcia, champion versus level he's at. And then that's tough by Khan. Some great balance. Here's Mandalay Bay, event center. Body and one downstairs. Lower for good minute.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Big shot! And down goes Khan! He's in deep trouble!
6, 7.
Garcia is a 50-to-1
You okay?
long shot to score a knockout in the early rounds of the fight.
You good?
Time here. Good right hand by Danny Garcia. Khan hits the ground again. Here comes Khan toward the corner. Big right hand. Big right again. These guys are leading the right to jail. And another big shot by Garcia.
You okay, man?
Khan is barely there.
Look at him.
It's over. He was barely there, but not enough. And Danny Garcia
guy who gets up into his...
The reflex is still
Good
there.
right hand by Johnny Gonzalez. First meetings. And there you can see him trying to test on Gonzalez.
Had a lot of fights.
A lot of fights and a lot of wars.
And a lot of wars, right?
And his legs look good for 31. Oh my God! Down goes Morris, and Morris is badly hurt. He's in real trouble here.
6. What a left hook.
It was a tremendous shot, and Johnny
Yes. You want to continue? Walk to me.
Morris in real trouble
Put your
here.
hands up.
Reese is giving him a... Gonzalez coming in
This
to try
would
to
be a
score
tremendous
major
upset if he could get Mares out of here.
Gonzalez putting it all out there right now.
Oh my
There's
goodness,
Morris.
unbelievable.
Morris is in way
I am in
out of
shock.
it.
This fight is over.
A first round knockout win for Johnny Gonzalez, who goes over to console Abner.
So far. This is huge. Here comes Ricardo Mayorga.
Nobody believed in Mayorga. His style looked primitive, his behavior ridiculous. But he flipped the ring upside down, storming Forrest like a force of nature.
Let's all do our job.
That kind of thing takes place here, where some think that Forrest might...
Fighter, you want to keep moving back, so the taller fighter can...
Larry, didn't you tell me there were betting odds more logical than 10?
That was a good left hook by Mayorga.
Now Forrest comes back with his left hook, and Mayorga trades punches with him, and they're going to have a war. This is not the fight that Vernon Forrest wanted. Obviously, his biggest urge is to fire bombs upstairs by Forrest. Vernon Mayorga. And another hard right hand.
Get ordinarily. Whoa.
What an uppercut. Vernon wobbling on his feet as he threw the right hand. He goes down in the face of a crushing right cross.
And that time he was seriously hurt.
Yeah, look at the wobbling in Vernon Forrest. Marty Dinkins stops the fight. Marty Dinkins stopped the fight. And Ricardo Mayorga has done it.
Let's see Vernon Forrest come into the ring rapping the next time. He was celebrating his...
Official weight, 150.
No one saw it coming. Jermaine Taylor, the champion who defeated Bernard Hopkins, steps into the ring against underdog Kelly Pavlik.
Kelly Pavlik says he's going to throw 80 to 100 punches per round. Hard right hand by Taylor. Hard right hand. And down. Pavlik goes down. That is it. That was a tremendous barrage from Jermaine Taylor. That was the best offensive.
That's why it can come back. But he's getting hit. And like I said, Jermaine means real business. He's going
A little bit here, and he needs a blow.
Straight Taylor with lefts and rights. Once again, Taylor backs in.
Pavlik's right hand, because you realize that's what
Pounds in the books already. The bell sounds probably the two best body shots of the fight. Now another left.
Taylor said that he didn't think 3 rounds apiece, which means a 1-point lead. Kelly Pavlik is much. And now he is...
Taylor is done. Left hook. Drops Taylor's head up. Uppercut has Taylor in big trouble. Down goes the fight.
And we have
He's going to stop the fight. That is correct. There's a brand new middleweight champion. He's from Youngstown, Ohio. What a brutal assault.
Muscle memory strikes again.
Big trash talk turned into a big knockout. Smith destroyed Eubank and delivered the upset of the year.
Early on, Liam Smith just trying to time it. Good right hand there from Smith.
It's the final minute of round 1. Eubank is looking for that big. He's backing him up with a lot of head movement. It's clever stuff. He's trying to get...
Yeah, goes for the good uppercut there from Eubank. Goes again for him.
This is maybe just a little bit ominous. Big uppercut on the inside though. Let's go with the left hand. Eubank catches a left hand and down he goes in the blue corner. And he is in huge trouble here, Eubank. He is all over the place. And this could be over. Victor London asking to walk forward. And Liam Smith is on the brink. 2 minutes remaining. And down goes Eubank again. And the tail I think is about to come in from Roy Jones. And the referee stops it. And it is out of Bedlam in
Harrison, for me, again.
Promoters were building an empire around Audley Harrison, but Michael Sprott tore it down with one win. He didn't just beat him, he shattered the illusion.
In December, Harrison was right on Williams.
So no, what he has got in front of him is a very seasoned the southpaw stance.
Uppercut, and he's certainly trying to tee that one up. First big fight here at the Wembley Arena since the one. He's had good wins as well. Good shot! Left hand right into the body, left over the top, and down goes Sprott in the opening round. And Harrison has inflicted his power.
He just set himself and banged it in.
And punches of his own, but that right hand, that hook into the body from Harrison.
I mean, Sprott's tactics.
Those body shots from Harrison were good, but then back comes Sprott in.
Too much free range to punch with both hands.
Timo Hoffman as well, also a big man. Oh, good shot! Great left hand from Sprott. Harrison is down, and is that the end of the story? I don't think he's going to get up. It's all over. The left hook has won it for Michael Sprott. What a shot that was! What a shot! And look at the uncontrolled jubilation. 74-year-old Jim Evans is hugging the man he's guided here.
27 fights.
He was undefeated, aggressive, dangerous, but in just 90 seconds, James Kirkland was in hell. Ishida delivered a knockout nobody saw coming.
Time, remember guys, I'm fair but I'm firm. Touch him up.
This is a stay busy fight for Kirkland. It's his comeback so far, and it's a showcase fight.
Kirkland for the fight. Now let's see if he can hand accident. None of them really dramatically or negative in 3 rounds to deal with 2 opponents. And now he gets caught on a quick counter right inside and goes down. Expected that.
Jim, he is hurt.
7, 8.
That's not, but he came back to knock the guy out in the second round.
Out in 28 previous fights. The profile that most Kirkland opponents portray. Down goes Kirkland a second time.
4, 5.
David Lemieux
6,
was the middleweight
7,
puncher from Canada, was a sitting duck for Ishida's right hand. There it is again.
Third knockdown now, and Joe Cortez is stopping the fight. James Kirkland was fighting Cortez to try to get up, and Cortez pushed him down. He stopped the fight. James Kirkland has been knocked out.
Dillian Whyte was one step away from a title shot. He could already taste gold, but Povetkin proved experience is never to be underestimated.
Fireworks outside the ring were excited to his temples. There it is.
Vividly there, Povetkin take this thing out of it.
So he is a familiar face to Dillian Whyte. That was a...
Doesn't want to make any silly mistakes. Good right hand.
Push himself to that point where the gas tank blows up because he knows that he can...
Good right hand. There's that right hand again. Good counter shot. Left hook. Good shot.
Doubled it up and Povetkin went down to one knee. To Hunter, a very, really good fighter, but not convinced he would have buzzed.
No need to be reckless. Oh, left uppercut. Fantastic shot.
Second time Povetkin's down in the round. Less time to end. Whyte, when he wasn't looking for the shot, was the one that landed, and a key left.
Oh! Left uppercut, put Dillian Whyte there! Wow!
Well, you can never, ever discard anything in heavyweight boxing, but that is one of the most shocking turnarounds I've ever seen in a fight.
Unbelievable. What a...
Lightweight champion of the world.
Corrales shocked the world in their first war, but this time it was Castillo who brought the chaos.
I'm fair, but I'm first. Straight in. And there's a left hook. That's one of the reasons the game plan was starting strong. And there's a right hand. Corrales 149 at about 6 p.m. Another one. A combination. And it's all Castillo. Who recovered quicker. That's not going to stop Corrales. When they're on the inside like this. Oh, he's got a minute to go. The trouble from the straight right. Body. Oh, what a left hook. And Corrales continues. Oh, and down goes Corrales here in the fourth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Joe Cortez stops it. He got up at 10, and
Cortez has stopped the fight, and Corrales has evened the score. Castillo has...
Thank you all for your attention. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.